Hey guys, and welcome to the channel today. Today, just gonna be doing some regular old play mode, I think. Hold on, let me check my my quests here. So, looks like yeah, looks like I can just get away with regular old ranked play here. So let's start with Shaman like I normally do. I realized that on my last stream, the one I did yesterday, I realized after rewatching that my sound was having issues. So hopefully everybody can hear me okay, and I'm not having those issues today. I'll try to keep my mic fairly close here, but shouldn't be having nearly the same issues as yesterday. I changed some things, but I would like to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that I talked about yesterday, because I feel like some of that stuff was stuff I needed to say, because I feel like it's important for me to express my feelings about, you know, the Hearthstone community and the fan base and things like that. So some of the things that make it difficult for me to want to continue playing Blizzard games is the toxic player base that happens when playing these games a lot of times. So some of the things, alright, so for example, the other day when I was playing Hearthstone, this is something that Blizzard could do something about, but Blizzard just will refuse to do something about this. And so what happened a few days ago, and this has been happening to me a lot, is I was playing hold on a second here, let me just make sure my chat is working. I don't think my chat's working. Hold on. Make sure you guys can communicate with me if you'd like to. Yeah. I love that my widget thing is sitting there on the stream like that. Look at that. This is the stuff I deal with, guys. So there's currently a watermark on the screen, just covering my stream. This is the kind of crap I deal with these things. So this is what I get for trying to add a chat and trying to have you guys, you know, communicate with me through YouTube is to have a watermark screw up my stream. I love it. What's the point of even having this stuff if it doesn't work properly? So hopefully that's going to go away here soon, and I can finish what I was talking about, because I don't want that on my my stream there. And now my software has pretty much crashed because I'm trying to make it go away.
Oh, it says explode.
So I'm just going to delete it. See if I can just delete it. Yeah. So sorry about that. If you guys would like to talk to me, for right now we can't do that. It's unfortunate that I have to actually physically remove every single one of my my YouTube chat viewers simply because they don't work. And this is the kind of stuff that discourages me too, is you know, with this modern technology, it really is amazing to me how often I have to deal with a problem like this. Like, why on earth would I want to be trying to do a live stream for you guys, you know, for you to have a watermark sitting here covering up my end turn button that specifically states that the chat will connect when the stream is live, but here it is, it's live and you guys can see it. These are the issues I deal with on a daily basis. This is how hard it is to actually be a streamer. I have been building computers my whole life. I have been surrounded by technology my whole life. I have played video games. I build gaming computers. I actually built mine, so like right here you can actually see it. Right there it is. I do all of this myself. I am not new to the technology, and I know how to do a lot of this stuff, and yet I still have all of these problems when I try to stream. And it really is absolutely amazing to me. Absolutely amazing to me that nobody can figure out a very simple way to keep all software updated and stop these problems from happening. Like, I can't even do a stream anymore without some embarrassing thing happening. Oh, my sound doesn't work yesterday. Then today a stupid watermark shows up on my stream and now you guys can't even live chat with me. How stupid is this? How stupid is this? Do you think this stuff happens to the big YouTubers? To the guys that get thousands of views every single day? No. I submit to you it does not. It does not. Because a lot of these softwares well, not YouTube's not really a software, but a lot of these softwares cater to the company standards, and what YouTube standards are is that they cater to the people that get more views. Now, YouTube's better than Twitch, in my opinion, with a lot of things, but I have had so many freaking problems trying to simply start streaming, trying to literally just be any type of streamer in the community, and I have had such an overwhelming amount of problems trying to start doing this that it is so discouraging. And you know, you wonder why, you know, I might stream from one day and then not stream the next. I literally just reinstalled Windows. I wiped and reinstalled Windows, reinstalled all of my software, thinking this is how I'm going to fix it. Once and for all, I'm going to reinstall Windows and it's going to fix everything. And then I can just reinstall my software and little problems like this won't happen. I thought, oh, maybe this is just Windows not doing its Windows updates properly, which is a lot of it. Let's be honest, it's a lot of it. It's a lot of what Microsoft does on a daily basis, or should I say doesn't do. But I digress on Microsoft. Right now, I'm just talking about how difficult it absolutely is for me to get on here and have a positive experience that reflects positively on my channel and brings me viewers. It is very, very hard to do that. Case in point, I just lost my video. Case in point, I just lost my video. Like, literally as I'm talking about that, I lose my video. Ridiculous, right? This really is the reality of what I deal with every single day. So that is incredibly discouraging when all of these things constantly freaking happen. When all I'm trying to do, all I want to do is get on here and play video games and have a good time and talk to you guys, and maybe we you know, build a rapport back and forth, and we can play together and stuff like that, and I can have a chat and we can talk and all that. Oh, but I can't have a chat because it won't even work properly. And then I'll try to actually have a video and that doesn't work properly. I'm going to watch this later, and I guarantee you, now as I'm watching it now, there's no lag. There's absolutely no lag. I can see myself talking, and as I can hear myself, I'm listening to my device, and my voice matches up with my face. However, I promise you, as you watch this back, I promise you there's lag. I guarantee it. I guarantee there's lag. Because that's YouTube. Because YouTube caters to the YouTubers that get more views. So, anyway, I digress. What I really wanted to talk about is the thing that I was talking about before my chat started having issues. What I'd like to talk about is the fact that there are things that exist within the community base, the player base of Blizzard games that is very toxic. And it is really difficult for me to want to come back and play in a positive mindset when certain things are allowed to continue to happen. So Blizzard could do something very simple. They could take care of this stuff, but they don't. They don't take care of it. They don't care. And they really should. So one of the things that was happening to me is the other day when I was playing. I experienced one of those people that sort of just wants to waste your time. So I was sitting here trying to play, work up through the ranks and get my quests done. And this dude that's playing with me is just roping his turn. So he's taking his entire turn, right? He takes his entire turn immediately. He knows exactly what he wants to do. But then he sits there and hovering over things and ropes out his turn. But he sits there hovering over things to show me that he hasn't actually gone anywhere. Basically to prove that he hasn't disconnected. And then he lets his turn rope out. And this is every single turn that he's doing this. So he's doing this every single turn just to waste my time, basically hoping that I eventually just get tired of it and concede. And that's just it. He's hovering over things to make it obvious he's still there. He's doing this he's a very arrogant way. And the point is, if we as players, if the entire player base just caves and concedes every time somebody does this, the problem with doing that is that then you have this new standard where people can just get away with doing that. So it's up to the players to try to figure this out. No, I shouldn't have to sit here and let this guy do this and basically do it back to prove that I'm not going to tolerate that crap. And it really is unfortunate that I have such a bad experience, and this happens all the time that people do this to me. This isn't just a one-time thing that happened the other day. This is, if I play every day out of the week, it's a few times a week. It happens a few days out of the week, I should say. Might even happen multiple times a day. But this is pretty often, and when somebody does things like this, it is such a huge waste of time for the player that's trying to grind and just work their way up that rewards track. I really don't appreciate the fact that Blizzard acts like they don't hear about these things too, because they're aware of them.
Muzzle their magic. That's an upgrade. Probably. Bless you. Your tour ends here.
So anyway, that's what happened to me the other day. Basically, I was playing. This guy would do his whole turn just immediately, but then he'd sit here and hover over things and select things and draw arrows and stuff just to show me, that he is in fact there. He's just choosing to do that. So he's basically communicating to me that he wants me to concede, or he's just going to continue wasting my time. That is exactly the experience that I've been having lately in Hearthstone, is crap like that. All right.
I wonder.
Come, pray with me. Come, pray with me.
That's an upgrade. Probably. Bless you. You're two ahead here.
All right. So anyway, I am just sort of sick and tired of getting, you know, opponents that want to make me sit there for, you know, every single turn, and then some games will last a while, you know. It's really annoying when it's like a priest. And that's what it was, actually. It was a priest. Now, I did win. I eventually won. But that's what he was doing. It was very frustrating. And honestly, my experience on running this game, you know, it's no wonder people don't really want to play Hearthstone. Like the people that you see playing Hearthstone are few and far between as far as, you know, mobile devices are concerned. And it's not a surprise to me because the other day I actually was playing Hearthstone on my tablet. I've been doing that a little bit here and there, which is something I never really did in the past. I never really played Hearthstone that much on my mobile devices, but you can. And I've started slowly figuring out why a lot of people don't. You know, I have a new tablet, or fairly new tablet, I should say. It's not new, but it's fairly new. It has a decent amount of memory and stuff in it. It can run Hearthstone easily. And there'll be times, like critical times, where I'm playing on my tablet and I'll go to do something and it'll freeze. The whole game will freeze for like a good 5 seconds, and maybe it'll unfreeze, but sometimes it actually disconnects you and it'll be like reconnecting, and it's like the next turn or something and you've lost or something like that.
You're two ahead here.
So
That's an upgrade. Probably.
the annoying thing is, you know, when you're sitting there and you're playing on a tablet, you're already struggling. You know, it's already a bit slow as compared to a PC. But then you go through this whole game, and then it just does something stupid where it crashes on you. That's very frustrating when you're trying to make your way through the ranks and you lose a match because of something Blizzard didn't address with their game that has been an issue that's existed for as long as I've been playing the game, basically. But that's how they are. And that's the only way they're going to rebrand themselves, in my opinion. The only way Blizzard can rebrand themselves and move forward from the absolute bowls of garbage that we've been getting from them is by acknowledging that they've made mistakes, fixing those, actually fixing mistakes that have been inherent in any of these games that you can find. Like, how many Blizzard games can you think of that has an inherent mistake that they just completely ignore that's existed since for years? It's existed for years. We'll just say years. Probably a lot. I'm sure you probably think of quite a few games that are like that. Off the top of my head, WoW, Diablo, Hearthstone, StarCraft 2. It's bad.
I wonder.
Muzzle their magic.
Praise the gods.
Muzzle their magic.
So yeah, you know, when you guys don't see me for a little bit and I sort of pop off, a lot of that is me not getting not getting the updates for my software, not having things work properly. Like, I really want you guys to be able to get on here and chat. This software, the software that I use is called XSplit, and I do not use OBS like everybody else does. I'm wondering if I should at this point, because this software has caused me a lot of problems. You know, with not keeping drivers updated and things like that. However, I'm wondering if that is inherent through Windows 10, just because Windows 10 is such a piece of crap when it comes to continuing to keep drivers updated and things like that. Sometimes it flat out gives the wrong driver update and it removes a newer driver and puts an old one there. It does that to me literally all the time. I'm not even joking. Literally all the time. A couple of times a week it actually does that to me. This is why I actually reinstall Windows in the first place. And I even formatted, you know, wiped just to make sure that there was no bad installation, just completely clean new installation. And this is what's actually happening. So it's interesting that it's gotten to the point where Microsoft has such a monopoly on an operating system that they really don't need to fix these problems. They don't care. Isn't that interesting? A lot of it has to do with, you know, I think anyway. I'm not 100%. I think a lot of it has to do with their communication with these individual companies. You know, like NVIDIA and Sound Blaster Creative, things like that. You know, the individual companies that have the hardware. I think it has a lot to do with Microsoft their team not properly communicating for the drivers to be properly implemented for each individual hardware, if that makes sense. Because there are hundreds of different, you know, sound cards out there and things like that. And so when you know, don't communicate with the company that makes the operating system, how can you properly implement drivers for all these different cards and hardware setups that people are going to have? And, you know, it will actually work differently with a different motherboard too. So a lot of it is also then communicating with either Gigabyte or Asus or whatever motherboard company you have, and then that motherboard model as well needs to be properly implemented with its chipset drivers too. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong with these drivers over time, and this is a lot of what I deal with on a daily basis, and I've done a lot of research on it, and I'm really not doing anything wrong. I'm really not. Everything I've done should have you know, at least fixed it. You know, at least fixed it. And a lot of the stuff isn't getting fixed. A lot of the stuff is just like, nah, no, we don't care, you know? At least that's what it seems. It seems like Microsoft really just does not care. I don't think they have to, you know? I feel like they don't. I feel like they think they don't need to care, you know? And so a lot of, you know, what me coming on here and doing a stream and then you don't see me for like a week or two, that's a lot of what it is. It's me trying to address these issues that will take hours. I mean, hours. I'm just reinstalling, uninstalling, reinstalling, updating, researching, am I doing things right, things like that, and it's so much work. And literally all I'm doing is fixing things that should have worked in the first place. So, yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. My bad, dude. Guess I won that one. Shadow Priests are pretty awesome, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's the sort of thing where, you know, I get really discouraged even coming on here and trying to come on here now, because like, am I gonna just have like a random watermark in the middle of my screen again? You know, just loading the software up, or is it gonna work? You know. So I don't know, but it's the sort of thing where, like, let's look at my start screen. Let's look at this really quick. So there's my start screen. This is what I have for my start screen, and if you'll see, the widget thing is still there. So that's my chat right there, that you guys are seeing, where it has the orange lettering. That's actually my chat, and that's not working. So I'm going to remove it. And that's what's annoying. Like, I customized these. I customized the font and made it look really nice. Nobody gets in here and chats because it never works. It never freaking works. The few times it has, then that's when people start dropping off and they don't really want to watch my stuff because they can't. It seems like they can't even really get in here and have the live chat. So, XSplit, what the hell are you doing? I guess is what I'm saying. This software is premium. This is a paid premium software. It is not cheap. And there are all these plugins. And to be honest, I literally just updated my YouTube plugin. There is no excuse whatsoever. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to try to add a live chat right now. So there it is. But you know, while I'm doing this on stream, it's kind of stupid that I would have to do this on stream. You know, I really do think that's really freaking stupid that I would have to do this on stream. So just for the sake of telling you guys all I did to fix this, this is how frustrating this is. All right, so this entire time, my live chat hasn't been working, and you saw the orange lettering and stuff like that. All I had to do to fix it was remove it and then re-add the source. Isn't that pathetic? What does that fix? What on earth does that fix? It can't refresh on its own? It literally is such a piece of shit software that the chat doesn't know how to refresh? Are you freaking kidding me? So basically, the software actually thinks I'm gonna live chat 24/7 all the freaking time. Is that really what it thinks? Because that's what it tells me. When you design a software so bad that the live chat can't refresh, are you freaking kidding me? I am so done with this stupid software. I'm switching to OBS as soon as possible. I really am. I'm done with it. So let's put the chat on here. I'm going to drag it in the top left for now, or top right, I should say. That's what I'm doing now. There it is. So it's there, guys. It's there. Look, here it is. It's in that corner. You see it? It's showing up a little bit. That's where it's at. So you really can chat with me. It is on there. It just doesn't work half the time, and I have to fix it. Let's add another one. I bet you it'll work. Let's add the chat again. All right, so there it is, you guys. Does it say connected? Yes, it does. It says connected. So I'll take the I'll make it opaque. I'm sorry. I'll make it transparent, and yeah. So now you guys can talk to me through the chat on there, which will be nice. But it's like, what I completely understand. Why would anybody watch a channel where the stuff consistently doesn't work? And that's what's irritating to me. Like, I don't even blame people, you know, because I wouldn't. How's that entertaining? How is that any fun? You know, to be part of something, you know, you're supposed to be able to chat with, and then you can't even chat. Alright, so, looks like we got card pack. Oh, shoot. Nice. So I got the 20% there, too. You know, another thing that's really irritating, when I post my YouTube videos, when I share them via social media, I get the same exact thumbnail every single time I share my video. It is literally just my cover page photo from my YouTube. That's literally what thumbnail gets uploaded. And I sit here and I make custom thumbnails. I sometimes sit here with my camera and I'll like take a picture, you know, like everyone else does, and customize the thumbnail and make it all look all cool and stuff. And nobody ever freaking sees it. Nobody sees it. Because when I post, the stupid social media page has my original thumbnail from my very first one that I ever shared locked in there somewhere. So now forever when I share it, it's always my cover page. You know, somebody else was like, oh, why don't you just somebody actually was trying to suggest, you know, because everybody knows everything and everybody knows how to fix everything, but yet my shit still doesn't work. So anyway, moving on. Somebody suggested to me that I you know, do the whole hold on, let me just open this. I saw a legendary. That's cool. Nice. Let me get in here and then I'll keep going. I'll keep going on what I was talking about. Let me just pick a deck here. I think did I finish my death rattles? I think I finished my death rattles. Hero power. So let's do a hunter deck. I haven't played my hunter for a while. Anyway, so basically, yeah, it uses the same thumbnail. Somebody actually suggested to me. Somebody's like, why don't you just post it with you know, a different device? Why don't you just use your tablet or your phone? Why don't you just do that instead of posting it with your computer, and then maybe it'll show up. No, it doesn't work. It literally doesn't work every time. Every time. I promise you, every device I have tried to post it from, it does this. It's so frustrating. I have looked it up on Google, and looking it up on Google, that's literally the answer. That's what they give me. They're like, oh, why don't you just try posting it from a different device, and that should work. No, it doesn't. It doesn't frickin' work. That is not a fix. Not a fix. But anyway, these are like, there's so many problems with the video game creator world, with being able to be a streamer. There's so many problems today. So many. Like, this is we're what, 40 some minutes into this, and I'm still ranting about all the problems that I've had. And this is just in the past week or so. It really is pathetic. It really is so pathetic. And you guys have flat out seen the problems now. You've seen it now. I mean, I start the stream and my amber colored whatever watermark is on there telling you the live chat, the widget will start working once the chat is live. I even thought to myself, what a stupid thing to put on there. What a stupid thing. Like, I even thought to myself, they can't just put a warning message in the settings screen. They're actually putting it there just in case it glitches and shows up on the stream, and it frickin' did. I even predicted that. I was thinking, oh, that's a terrible design. And look, it was a terrible design. Imagine that. It's really, this stuff's not hard, but they make it hard.
Hop on. She won't bite.
So anyway, you know, if you guys sort of see me here and there, and you know, I pop in for like a whole week in a row and then I disappear for another week, that's why, because a lot of it has to do with me having issues not being able to stream, or you know, some sort of hilariously embarrassing thing would happen and I would rather not stream with that. You know, like my sound not working or something, like I'm not gonna stream an entire stream and then my sound is like, what's the point of that? That's why it was really frustrating yesterday when I watched the stream back over and I realized that here I was unboxing my Amazon order and showing you guys my volume 3 of The Art of Hearthstone, and you just couldn't even hear anything that I was saying, because what I hear on a device versus what actually streams to YouTube is just so completely different. And it really shouldn't be. It really should not be.
For the Magnathal. Saddle up.
But anyway, thanks for watching either way. I appreciate it. Sticking with me through the frustrations. I'm trying to stick it out and hang in there myself, but these things are very frustrating to deal with on a daily basis. I actually had so many issues with a confliction between my modem and my router, because my crappy modem that Xfinity gave to us, that's a piece of crap, has a Wi-Fi transmitting a signal constantly, and it interferes with the signal coming out of my router, which is very good. So that was causing all my Wi-Fi issues previously, and the annoying thing is that the way I had to fix that is literally just buy a cable. I bought a cable, ran an Ethernet cable, and was done with it. And moving forward, I had literally no problems with internet or anything like that during the stream anymore. So that was how I was able to fix that. It would be really awesome if I could fix all of the other issues the same sort of way, but I can't. I have no control over what these companies decide not to properly update. I have no control over that. Really wish I did. So looks like we got a overload quest just completed here, but doesn't have a whole lot in his hand. So since that's spell a spell related thing. Just be the 7/7 I think I gotta worry about for the most part. I got it. Unless he's oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I won't. Oh, I might. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got it. But yeah, Blizzard really could do something about all those times that people sit there and rope out their turn. They really could do something about that. They just choose not to. Alright guys, I need to go to the bathroom really quick. Take a really quick bathroom break, so I'll be back momentarily. See you guys soon. Haha, and there's another chat that doesn't work. Imagine that. There you go, guys. I added the chat. Just, while I'm gone, that way if anybody wants to get in here and talk and stuff, there it is. All right. I'll be back momentarily, you guys. Alright guys, I am back. Welcome, if I haven't said it already. Welcome. We were talking a lot about, the current state of things as far as trying to, be a streamer and the difficulties involved with using Windows 10 these days, and this XSplit software I'm using is just not up to par a lot of times, and
Rexa versus
lots of issues. So
my fang and claw.
I'd like to talk a little bit about the fact that I have not done a Hitman live stream for a little bit. Somebody actually just messaged me about it, and I was just thinking, I actually haven't done a live stream for Hitman probably in a little while. It's been a few months, I would say. I do upload Hitman guides, so if you'd like, if you play Hitman and you want to get past a level or something, there's actually a few guides on there that I've put up, just showing. I'm doing silent assassin stuff, challenges and things like that. I wanted to be very specific and put very specific things on my channel for that, because I feel like that's what a lot of people are looking for. I feel like a lot of people with Hitman are going to be looking for that, for maybe how to get past certain things. But that's not the limitation. To be honest, I was waiting for content. I haven't been on there for probably about a week though, and admittedly, so I should probably get on there and check it. They might have an elusive target. If I can get an elusive target, that is great content for live stream, and I'd love to do that. I would love to do that, because that is not easy stuff. An elusive target is exactly what it sounds like. And if you fail it, you can't repeat it. You can't retry it. So I kind of like that. At least for a live stream setting, I kind of like that. So maybe I should do that. Also, another thing I definitely am going to be doing is, I don't know if you've noticed, but I updated my cover photo, and one of the things I included on there is music reactions. I do plan to do that, because that's something I've been wanting to do for a while, because I do listen to all genres of music, and I also listen to K-pop, and K-pop is one of those things where there is a huge fan base for reaction videos and things like that. So I would love to be able to start doing that, and have a positive influence on the music that I like from K-pop as well. I've been listening to that stuff I've been listening to K-pop for close to 15 years, I'd say. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta blow my nose really quick. Sorry about that, but we are still playing standard rank, and I'm currently sitting at 9. I do have some bonus stars, but I only need 1 to level, so this could be really big help to me. However, that could be a copy minion secret, so I'm going to go ahead and play him first. Okay.
The Ariel is slain. Our rallying cry. I feel it.
So I would like to eventually, get this to the point where we can have more of a mood going on here. To be honest, I some of the reason that I have this is because I'm redoing things, and I don't like the condition things are in, and I want to do things a certain way. Once I'm done, as you can see, I've already sort of started to do a lot. This is a lot more organized when I started. I got a lot of my books back here, my game guides and stuff back here, a lot of that stuff, but I'd like to eventually well, maybe I'll keep it a surprise. Because I have a lot of collectible type things that would just be really cool to finally be able to put on display somehow. So I have to maximize my space. So that'll be the hint. That'll be the hint there. But anyway, let me think about what I'd like to do here. That spell has not triggered yet, so it's either I haven't used a spell yet. So it could be a counter spell, or it could be an ice block. It could be an armor too, though, because I don't think I've attacked the hero. So let me do that. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Let me get some secrets out here. Sorry guys, just replying to some people. Sorry about that. So summon 3 beasts from my hand could be a good idea, but I don't necessarily want to do that right now. Because I don't know what these are. Let me just go ahead and play it safe for now. Okay, so nothing yet. I really don't care about that. And I figured that would happen, so that's good. I'm glad that happened. And that it wasn't the other way around. Listen, I did not mean to pick that, but I had to pick something, or I would have, you know. Yeah. I don't know if you lose it. Do you lose it, or does it randomly pick? I don't even. I just was concerned about basically if I did that, it not counting my attack, but I guess it would have. I guess it can't I guess it can't undo your damage once that's happened. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth, guys. Hopefully this doesn't cause any problems. Okay. So I did not want to trigger those death rattles, however, what choice did I really have?
Your actions speak well for you.
That was that really was a well played secret. Nice. You know, it'd be great if I got my my prime minion. That'd be great. I was hoping that would you know, egg it along, but it didn't quite work that way. Deal 3 damage. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, may as well. No secret. May as well just do the damage. Well, a lot of good that does me, to be honest. A lot of good that does me. You know, it would have been cool if you would have attacked one of my minions. Oh no. Yeah. I think that's it for me. I do not. Oh, I do have King Crush in this deck actually, but it didn't pull him.
Your actions speak well.
If he realizes it. So yeah, anyway, as I said earlier, some of the things that that I wanted to get into, like I said, I changed my cover picture, and probably one of the things that you may have noticed is that it says music reactions, and not sure why he didn't just kill me, but yeah, that was stupid. You idiot. That was just flat out dumb. The dude should have killed me. He had fatal. But anyway, anyway, yeah, so, you know, as far as what I want to do next, I'd like to do more reactions. So not just music video reactions, but I also would like to do video game reactions. And you know, one of those video games I was actually sent a video of recently, and so I need to react to that because that is actually something I really have been looking forward to. And the trailer, the longer trailer came out for it recently, and now I really want to react to it. And I haven't even watched it because I want to react to it. So I'd like to do some more video game reaction trailers. I'd like to do music video reaction trailers. As I said, I'm very into K-pop, and some of the other things I'd like to do also is I'd also like to really show off a lot of the actual physical albums that I do actually have, because maybe a lot of people these days, I feel like they buy a lot of digital stuff, and I feel like a lot of people maybe haven't seen physical albums in modern day, I should say. I feel like a lot of people might not have even stepped foot in a music store. You know, you might have an FYE near you, maybe you don't. There isn't a lot of music stores around anymore. And maybe you don't buy physical albums anymore or something like that, or you don't buy a lot of them. But I have a pretty substantial collection of you know, K-pop albums, and a lot of them are very aesthetically, you know, nice. You know, they put a lot of work into these things when they put them out, and they are very nice as collector's items. And especially if you're really into the group, you know, that can be something that's really cool to see. So that's something that I'd really like to show you guys too. So for the people that might end up watching my channel, you know, for that reason, I'm going to be doing that stuff as well in conjunction with the music video reactions to sort of help boost that a bit too. So yeah, and we'll just sort of do more of what seems to get the pull, you know. But I will not stop, you know, putting out. I'm going to put out Hitman guides and stuff like that too. So I'm going to be doing that as well, and stuff like that. But one of the main reasons I wanted to get on today is just to talk about a lot of the stuff that you guys probably couldn't hear me say yesterday, and talk to you also, you know, about a lot of the issues that I am dealing with and why you guys don't see me sometimes. I really am sorry about all that, you know, but there's only so much I can do about it. So I'm sort of counting on you guys to help me out, you know, and as much as you can, you know, share my stuff, like it, tell people to watch it, if you can, you know. If not, that's okay, you know. I don't expect anything really. I just I'm asking, you know. So just help me out if you can. I really appreciate it, guys. So that's where I'm actually going to stop for this, because I actually have some other stuff I want to work on today too. So be looking forward to that. I can't guarantee that I might have it by today. I'm hoping I get it today. If you remember all the stuff I was talking about earlier, about all the problems that I have with streaming, I'm still dealing with them, and some of the stuff that I want to do, I would need to fix and perfect in order for me to do it. So I'm going to work diligently. I'm going to really try to get some new content out for you guys today on this channel. Not necessarily Hearthstone related, but video game related as well as music related. I'm gonna try for that today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And you know, just look forward to new content coming out here really soon.